Hello everyone.
Hello, Sir CJ.
Hello sir. Hello Ma'am Miyuki, sorry.
Before we begin our program, let us formally introduce our co-project manager of IncluTalks Aware for Autism. She was diagnosed with a brain meningitis. Let us all welcome Miss Lady Jane Eleazar Florence.
Mrs. Esperanza Santiago, Marzo of Autism Society Division, Santiago, Chapter, Mr. Goldin, Cunanan, and Mr. Munarriz of Special Olympics Philippines. My co-project manager, Mr. Miguel, Kanahashi, to the management of Hands in Inclusion Filipinas. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. After 11 months of conducting webinar in Hands in Inclusion Filipinas, we are back again on live webinar series. Welcome po kayo makinig sa amin. Sa aming meeting ay maipahatid sa mga ibang tao kung ano ang autismo. Sabi nila, kakaiba po ang mga taong may autismo. Ngunit sa katunayan, tao lang din sila na may karamdam. Iba lamang ang kanilang paraan ang pagproseso ng mga bagay-bagay. Kaya po sa mga tao may mga mahal sa buhay na may autismo, kailangan natin ng kaunting pag-unawa sa kanilang naranasan. Iba-iba ang spectrum ng autismo. May mga low functioning na kailangan ng malakasang pag-unawa. Meron din namang mga high function na makagawa ng mga daily tasks kaya ng isang normal na tao. Ngunit kahit ano naman sila sa spectrum, wag natin silang maliitin, kakahiya o isa walang bahala. Pagkat may kanya po silang kakayahan. Kaya bilang isang mamahayan, may autismo man o magmahalan at magrespetuhan. Maraming salamat po. Enjoy. Salamat po. Enjoy the rest of the webinar. God bless.
So once again, welcome to IncluTalks Aware for Autism.
Okay. So, yun. Kagaya siguro ng ginawa ko, based on my experience na lang, sabi nga nung kapatid ko, nandyan na yan. Sino pa ba ang magmamahal dyan kundi tayo? So, kung mamahalin natin siya, dapat mas higit, mas doble doon sa typical na bata dahil mas higit niya na kailangan yun. So, kagaya, ako hindi ko naman to masisisi yung mga kagaya ko na pinagdaanan ko to. Minsan nahiya tayo, minsan tayo nga parang ikinahiya ang anak natin. Natural yan. Minsan mo tinanong ang Diyos, minsan mo sinisi ang sarili mo. Natural po yan na pagdadaanan nyo. Pero sabi nga, pagdadaanan lang, hindi tatambayan, ipaprocess po natin. Awareness is number 1. Alam mo ba na ang anak mo ay kakaiba sa mga typical na bata? Number 2, nalaman mo na kakaiba siya, may ginawa ka ba? In-accept mo ba? Kasi kung ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, hindi mo i-accept yung kamag-anak mo o anak mo na may autismo, may kondisyon, sino pa ang tatanggap dyan? Lagi ko nga sinasabi, kung hindi ngayon, kailan mo pa tatanggapin na may kondisyon ang anak mo or may autismo? At kung hindi ikaw, sino pa? Ikaw na magulang, ikaw na nanay na nagluwal sa kanya, hindi mo siya tatanggapin. Sa tingin mo ba, tatanggapin siya ng ibang tao? And, accommodation. Ibigay mo yung proper care, yung kailangan niya. Kasi sabi ko nga, hindi ito sakit eh. Hindi ito lagnat na po pwede mong bigyan lang siya ng paracetamol, gagaling na. Hindi ito isang sakit na pag pina-opera mo, maaaring mawala yung kanyang dinaramdam, tapos na. Hindi eh. Lifetime. So, kailangan mong i-accept sa sarili mo na ganyan siya at habang buhay na ganyan siya, mamamatay siya na ganyan siya, ang kailangan yung pagmamahal mo at yung nandiyan siya. Para doon papasok yung acceptance na tinatawag na talagang natanggap mo na siya na buong buo, na kahit na ipagsigawan mo na, dati nahihiya ka pero ngayon pwede mo na ipagsigawan sa buong mundo na may anak ako na autismo. Anak ko ay may autismo. Before nahihiya ako sa reunion, sa ganyan, hindi ko siya maisama, hindi ako makapagsalita about doon sa kondisyon ng anak ko. Pero ngayon, kahit hindi ko kakilala ang tao, kahit hindi naman niya tinatanong, minsan ako pa yung proud na may anak ako na may autismo. Kinukwento ko bakit? Kasi yung development, yung milestones niya na hindi sasabihin ng iba, walang pag-asa yan, ganyan na yan, mamamatay na yan. No, nasa atin po yung pag-asa nila. Kasi alam niyo kung minsan, sinasabi ko nga, minsan tayo pa ang may kondisyon. Pag tayo ay tinamad, pag tayo pinahinaan ng loob, ano ang maituturo natin sa kanya? Wala. Kasi para silang sponge. Na kung ano man ang basa dyan o tubig, i-absorb lang nila yun. Pero pag walang tubig sila na i-absorb, wala talaga mangyayari. Tuyo pa rin sila. So, nasa atin, huwag natin ikahiya, tanggapin natin ng buong buo. Kasi kung tatanggapin natin sila ng buong buo, pati yung lipunan na kanilang ginagalawan, na lagi natin ina-advocacy yan, na someday, matanggap yung mga tao may autismo sa lipunan na kanilang ginagalawan. Hindi sila ituturing na alien, na kakaiba, na labas sila sa lipunan na kanilang ginagalawan. Kung hindi, kasama sila. Sila ay kabilang. Kaya nga, tamang-tama ang inyong programa, ang inclusion, sila ay kabilang. Yun na ibig sabihin nun. So sana dumating ang panahon, itong ating interview na to, lagi ko sinasabi, sana makarating din sa ibang lugar, sa ibang bansa, kung saan man ito makakarating, ang pagtanggap sa taong may autismo, ang pangunahing pangangailangan nila. Maramdaman nila na sila ay katanggap-tanggap sa lipunan na ating ginagalawan, at yun din naman ay lipunan nila. At sana marami ang tumanggap sa kanila. At someday, sana maging kaisa natin sila. Siguro pahabol lang sana ato lagi ko din panawagan kung sino man nasa gobyerno o makakarinig nito o nasa posisyon o kahit wala sa posisyon, sana maging laban natin to na hindi lang yung mga ibang sektor ang nabibigyan natin talaga. Bigyan din natin ng pagtuunan din natin ng pansin yung mga nakatago na mga hindi natin nakikita. Kasi ang alam natin, pag sinabi natin na persons with disability, na alam lang natin physical na disability na kondisyon. Pero hindi natin alam, meron pa pala masigit na nakatago sa mga yung mga psychosocial na condition like autism, mga may D sa dulo, ang Down syndrome kasi nakikita yan kasi physical yan. Ang cerebral, ganun din. Pero autism, titignan mo siya as typical na tao, pero hindi mo alam, meron pala siya autism, meron pala siya ADHD. So, yun yung panawagan ko, na sana mabigyan din ng pansin yung mga kagaya na nila. Hindi lang yung iilan ang nabibigyan, kundi pati, especially sila, mabigyan ng pagkakataon na mapagtuunan ng pansin para magawa sila ng batas or may batas man anuhin pa natin, palawakin pa natin at yung mga pribilehiyo dahil hindi po biro ang therapy, ang gastusan sa therapy at neurodevelopmental doctors, eskwelahan at yung mga iba pa nila activities. So sana lang po makarating po ito kung saan man ito makarating, panawagan po ito lalo na sa mga nakaupo, lalo na ngayon. Maraming salamat po.
Henry was a very interesting character. He had so much to say about like whatever topic he was into, whether it was reincarnation or My Little Ponies or like whatever TV show he was watching recently. He could tell you like in detail everything that happened, and he could tell you how like his relationship with each of the characters in those shows are, stuff like that.
Standing here, eyes on the horizon, side by side, the wind is blowing in our eyes. We're not afraid, we're breathing slowly. This is home, this is what defines me from right here.
I thought of being famous for everything, like music, technology, the movies, everything. When I say that I want to be like a Mavro, a Sledge, and a Galvanax, well, I didn't mean to be evil like them. I meant I just meant like Mavro, the dad of Rockin' Vicar, Sledge in Love, and Galvanax Fame. Well, yeah, that's why I want my life to be all three of them at once, because Master Xandrex, his life is none of them, just an evil army taking over the world. They're all Power Ranger villains.
We are unbreakable. We are unbreakable. We are unbreakable.
Derek, on the other hand, is not as vocal, not as expressive, and it takes like a lot of time to really connect with him. Like, you really have to work hard to even just be able to have a conversation. What's your name?
I'm Derek,
How old are you?
17,
What do you like to do?
but I have my own look-alike.
What do you like to do?
That video game.
You like to play video games?
Like a look-alike.
Come on, Derek. Nobody will understand it. You're not talking right, huh?
What do you mean he's not talking right?
He's just saying the words
If you
wrong.
remember, I'll say what is right.
It's just that man, he just wants everybody to show what his fun is. Like Unikitty, Just Dance,
Let me show you.
everything, whatever he loves.
Okay.
Man, there it is again.
Well, their relationship is very unique. Henry loves Derek so much, but you can't really see it in like the typical forms of love where he would like give gifts or like, you know, whenever you'd ask Henry about his dreams, Derek was in each one of his dreams. What do you like about Derek?
Oh, I haven't thought of anything. Like, man, it's just that he has autism, always repeats, and he annoyed me sometimes. Like, that's why I began to think of us as Shrek and Donkey.
Well, there's a saying that if you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Kids with autism all have very different like manifestations of the condition, but generally those with autism have difficulty socializing. Like, I think that's one thing that's quite common. It's not that they don't want to socialize, but the condition is somewhat of like a hindrance. So it just takes like a lot of time and effort for you to like really get to them. But you know, they're worth all the effort when it comes to like trying to get to know them.
These two brothers have autism, and they're both Special Olympics athlete leaders. Henry is 23 years old and aspires to be a hero. He wants to become an actor, singer, and a maker for things that will help people have comfortable lives. Derek is 22 years old. He loves to dance and play video games. He's a talented cook and baker who wants to become a prolific artist and a voiceover actor. He may not communicate much, but he is a resourceful tech geek.
My name is Derek, and today I'm going to show you how to move on. So let's get started. First, use your left toe and your right leg to slide back. Then switch. Use your left leg to slide back and use your right toe and slide and switch. So let's do slide, switch, slide, switch. See? Slide, switch, slide, switch. One more time. Slide, switch, slide, switch. See? So I'll show you. See? It works. So let's go one more time. And what do you think? That move was perfect. Thank you so much. Bye.
There are a lot of challenges in sports, yet with its trials, there is so much to gain. Valuable life lessons that only our superhero brothers can process and call as their own experience. Our superhero brothers participated in the 2019 Special Olympics World Games in Abu Dhabi. It wasn't cheap nor was it easy, but their mother was determined to give them an experience that would definitely change them in great ways. Henry participated as a powerlifter while Derek participated as family support. Yet both boys learned independence in their own separate ways. Henry lived with his team for 2 whole weeks while Derek was a remote observer to his brother's styling. Both boys learned how big the world can be in that short span of time as they met and engaged with athletes from different countries. They learned about stress and took steps at learning to focus and stay alert. They learned how to be happy for their other teammates. They learned that teammates and coaches and spectators also means friends. They learned that they have a message and that there's so many people willing to listen and to know their stories. They learned that trying is just as important as winning. Most importantly, these opportunities of independence teaches them to be resourceful and confident. For the special families out there, our autism hero and autism ninja urge you to look into Special Olympics Filipinas, because there's no greater joy for any parent than seeing their children happy and confident to take on the world.
Growing up was not easy. My own relatives ridiculed me and laughed at my mom for having a son like me. My neighbors tease me when I go out At first, I did not mind them, but they continued taunting me until I learned to fight back. There was a time when I would get so angry that I learned to fight back by hurting them. I know that is not good, so I tried to stop myself and focus on something else. In Instead of treating me like a baby, my mom taught me to be independent. I learned how to do chores at home. I learned how to do my schoolwork on my own. I cook, do the laundry, and water my mom's plants while she is at work. I know my mom works very hard, so I make sure to prepare her meals and hot bath water so everything it's ready when she gets home from work. My journey in Special Olympics started when I was 7 and I excel in the sport of bocce. Bocce is like bowling on a grass or carpet. I also learned other sports like basketball, badminton, and dancing. In Special Olympics, we are encouraged to try different sports and discover our abilities. I also got to travel to many places because of Special Olympics. I compete in bocce in Brunei, Singapore, Jakarta, and Australia. I also represented of SOP in Youth Leadership Summits in Singapore and Greece. I am also a Special Olympics athlete leader. I deliver speeches and share my story to inspire other people. I also lead exercise and activities. With the help of Special Olympics, I learned to be more independent. I discovered I have many abilities. I learned to believe in myself. I also gained friends and coaches who accept, love, and support me. In school, I learned to make homemade baskets, bags, and barrels. I make lots of them during Christmas and sell them to earn money. I also compete in the several palaro pabansa games in bocce. And I also got to be a model in the Special Collection fashion show. I graduated high school last year. I love antique radio, and my dream is to become a DJ or newscaster. See me as I am. Look at my abilities and not my disabilities choose to include every day.
Si Robin po ay may autism. May problema sila sa kanilang socialization. Yung verbal and non-verbal communication nila ay may problema din. At yung kanilang behavior like repetitive and restricted behavior. Ang una-una kong nakita sa kanya, wala siyang eye contact. Medyo nalungkot ako na mother ko. So, nadi-disappoint din kasi nga nakikita niya yung behavior ng anak mo. Siyempre, family ko yun na nadi-depress din sila.
I am number one very proud. I am Global Youth Ambassador doing to Special Olympics, doing representatives Philippines in UN Hour for Global Youth Activation Summit through Special Olympics World Summer Games Athens, Greece. I am trying to compete in the first Brunei 2008 is two gold medal, one bronze medal. I am sports celebrity. I am rising star. You number one and famous overall champion. The project great king.
Very proud ako. Naipakita ko sa kanila na may pag-asa. Yung mga dating nakakilala kay Robin, ngayon pag makikita nila sa Robin, hindi sila makapaniwala doon. Sana, tuwan din natin yung mga anak natin sa kanilang mga mangarap. Malaking bagay ang special ability. Nagbago yung buhay niya. Discipline. Yun. Tapos, naging independent siya. Malaking bagay yun. Nung magkakaroon sila ng confidence sa sarili niya, kaya ko rin palang gawin yun.
Special Olympics changed my life.
To our speakers and to the hands in Inclusion Pilipinas Management, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the organization,
So,
I would like to thank everyone for your participation in our first webinar for this year entitled IncluTalks Aware for Autism. We have gained a better understanding about the testimonials of PWDs and also the advocates. Indeed, this activity will help us inspire our lives for PWDs during the celebration of World Autism Awareness Month. By the way, the essence of this webinar is to tell stories about the lives of PWDs. We, as members of this organization, will do the same thing. Even if you may have another opportunity, you should think that it is the time to meet them in all your life. Finally, on behalf of our organization, I would like to express my appreciation to all the participants for taking time out of your busy activities to attend the webinar, and to Special Olympics Pilipinas, Association for Adults with Autism Philippines, Autism Society Philippines, and Best Buddies Philippines. Thank you. It has been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to present my perspective before you all. Thank you and good afternoon. May God bless us all. Pagpalain po tayo ng buong kapal. Ngayong ika-5 na anibersaryo, makatotohanang inklusyon, hangat buhay ang solusyon. Sa HNI, posible. HNI, God first.
We're gonna do some Starlight Wars illustrations.
All right. Thank you so much, Carlos, for delivering your closing remarks, and thank